All right, so here's Jessica Andrade for 11 UFC wins, the most of any woman in UFC history, and of course the biggest among them, that slam knockout of Rose Namajunas to wrest the belt away back in 2019.
Her nickname is the Power Driver, and that's exactly what she did against Rose Namajunas, from being behind in the fight, but just staying the course. It's always about her pressuring her opponents and getting her hands on her. When she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, you understood that you were watching something different, because you don't see one-punch knockouts at 115 pounds in boxing for men or in the UFC for women. Jessica Andrade possesses that type of power, and she has a laundry list of some of the biggest names this division has ever seen on her resume.
Yeah, she's the total package, as classy as it gets, and she will try to lead this arena the way she came in, as the best strawweight in the world. All right, so here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jessica Andrade. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Ribas.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, early round action is upon us, and what else can be said about the career of one Jessica Andrade? Wins in 3 different weight classes, a promoter's dream, and stylistically, she is about as fun to watch as any fighter in the women's game at present. As far as this matchup goes, power was the buzzword coming out of here in our fighter meeting on Wednesday. Jessica Andrade became this division's champion May 11, 2019 at UFC 237 when she knocked out Rose Namajunas. And as many of our fans know, about 3 months later, she made her first defense in China against Zhang Weili. She wants that fight back in the worst way. First things first. Oh, huge right hand from Jessica Andrade. If you're the opponent, you got to be real careful here. No woman in UFC history has won more fights than Andrade. It looks like she might be on her way to another one here tonight. Ribas goes for the clinch here.
She gains separation, breaks that clinch position.
Oh, once again, the Jessica Andrade power being heard from tonight.
On
now
both
potentially
sides.
working on a submission instead. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Full side control now.
From the top here by Ribas. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in
Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Ribas is really pressing now, and she's got her opponent's belly firmly placed on the mat. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Ribas is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Second round, straight ahead.
Aí, senta aí, relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar um pouquinho mais.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
Ready, John? Good.
Round two here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Ooh, look out. She got caught with that lead hook, and not for the first time.
I mean, it was a beautiful shot, John. It comes at her so fast. You can never tell when she's going to come because there's no windup. She just really lets that hook go, and it gets to the target.
Oh, beautiful.
Still, she would eat a ton of damage. She would take a ton of damage, but she is never where her opponents intend for her to be.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Andrade gets back up now. Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight.
Oh.
Let's see if she sets it up again here.
That's how you finish a fight. Goodness. Oh my goodness, what a right hand. Big knee to the body. She's hurt, but she's not gonna stop fighting.
She blocked that punch. Well, my favorite rap group, Onyx, would always say stick and move, and she is moving beautifully off that center line tonight.
John, that's exactly what she's doing. She's moving in, out, side to side. She's doing everything right defensively that then will lead to counter opportunities.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Ribas' eye not in good shape here. Looks like she has been cut open.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward.
You good? Good? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with our next round. 2 of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook.
Well, she can't miss at the moment, right? Leading the dance, DC, doesn't even begin to describe it. She's turning her defense into offense. Beautiful entries into the pocket, mixing up all her weapons, wrestling, grappling, and striking. Flow state, I guess, would be one way to describe it.
Nice change of position by this young lady. Great job. Look in the posture. I mean, what a great job moving her head to get out of the way. Nice pass.
Ribas is back in full mount. All right, setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Andrade to get out for now. All right, new round, same storyline. She continues to land that hook of hers much like she did in the previous round. And if her opponent doesn't adjust here quickly, this fight's going to be over.
New round, same story. Left hook, right hook, body hook, body hook. She's doing everything and landing wherever she wants with her very best punch.
Oh, she couldn't have done it much better there to improve her position.
John, she is a super high-level grappler. That was a full display there in that position change.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ribas.
Into the mouth.
She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. Looks like she's employing the butterfly guard now, DC. Talk us through it.
Well, she's got to use it to elevate her opponent's hips. She's got to get her back to the octagon side and start using the fence as a barrier to get back to her feet.
Ribas is back into full guard.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Ribas is back in half guard, very comfortable here.
That was a nice transition.
All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage the hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, looked like maybe she cracked a smile there at the end of the round, and it'd be hard to blame her. She really stunned her opponent in that previous round, and you got to think she'll go for the finish here in the next.
John, you know she's a stone-faced killer.
Right.
So when she's smiling, you understand that she did something good, and she did something really good in that last round, securing that big right hand that almost closed the show.
Good. Ready? Let's go to work. Come
Championship rounds are upon us. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Ribas. See her pull that hook there. Beautifully done.
John, she's nasty. She's got her opponent in trouble. Let's see how she follows up. Oh, my goodness.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here. Work off with the jab. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Well, we didn't call it out right at the time, but she landed a piston of a right hand a moment ago. Well, she timed that takedown attempt perfectly. Looks like she's employing the butterfly guard now, DC. Talk us through it.
Well, she's got to use it to elevate her opponent's hips. She's got to get her back to the octagon side and start using the fence as a barrier to get back to her feet.
Ribas is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, that was a nice pass. High-level grappling on display here as she finds a way out and reverses the position.
Andrade is in full guard here.
Nice pass.
All right, so it looks as though she's trying to leverage a hip with that butterfly guard. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle her off the octagon side. I'm trying to put my body in the fence and my opponent to limit them from using the cage as a way to get back to their feet.
Working from the top here. Pretty good ground and pound here by Andrade.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question, right hand after right hand from the top position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Andrade is back in full guard. 20 seconds now remain in the round. She's going for the rear naked choke here. Oh, that rear naked. Oh, that was deep, but she gets out.
She finds her way out. She was in so many submission attempts, but she stayed calm, cool, and collected and finds herself in a dominant position now.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and you talk about power, chin, heart, toughness. Just a great showcase for mixed martial arts in those 5 minutes.
Everything on full display in 5 minutes. It was unbelievable to watch these two young women truly lay it all out on the line.
You okay? Good. Okay,
We have
go.
arrived at this 5th. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Man, look at the redness appearing on the left side of her body there. That's starting to really add up. There's the fifth left, and that hook landed flush.
John, what a massive hook up top. Her opponent's in real trouble right now.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It
Nicely
will be on
done.
her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
You got to appreciate her takedown game tonight.
Look for her to advance now, John, and try to really get to a dominant position.
Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish. She's not going to lose.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Huge connection fire there.
Lower the curtains. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast and take a bow. Night's over. In the half guard.
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Ribas is going for an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Oh, my goodness, she got out.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions, too.
Oh, she's in a seated position. You're up against the fence. Not good.
Get back to your feet. You cannot be here. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Got taken down again, yep.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. Well, what a performance by her tonight. On the biggest stage of her career by far, she's going home with a new piece of gold.
People wondered if she was ready for this. They wondered if she had the ability to shine when the lights were brightest. She did exactly that. She topped any performance she has ever had in the UFC, and she is now the new UFC champion.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Jessica Andrade.
All right, so there she is. We have a new UFC strawweight champion. If you want to call it improbable, so be it. But this division is now hers.
This is her division. She is the queen. She's the best.